This is part 2 of the direct object tutorial. The very first one explains what the direct object is in a sentence. So once we know how to locate the direct object is when we can start learning about how to place the pronouns. As we saw in the previous one, the pronouns for the direct object are me, te, lo, la for the singular ones, and then nos, os, los, las for the plural ones. So here, and pay attention to color in order to help you comprehend the relations here. In constructions that use the infinitive, like you have two verbs, right? A conjugated verb and infinitive. The direct object pronoun may either precede the conjugated verb or be attached to the infinitive, meaning the verb that ends in ar, ir, or the present participle that we have just seen in the present progressive, like ending in ando or yendo. So, for example, in the sentence, Adolfo puede hablar el italiano, if we know that el italiano is the direct object, because if we ask, ¿qué puede hablar Adolfo? El italiano. Entonces, Adolfo lo puede hablar. Lo is the pronoun to substitute el italiano. And puede, as you can see, it is the conjugate verb. That's why it's in yellow above. Now, hablar is the infinitive verb, right? So we can just use the same sentence and just bring that lo, that direct object pronoun, and attach it to the infinitive and making one word. So that is two ways of placing, which is what you guys already learned in the reflexive verbs. It's exactly the same rule. Now the new extra rule that I mentioned before is that we may also attach it to the present participle. So, Adolfo está hablándolo. So this is all the ways that you can attach the pronoun of a direct object. The same way that you will attach a reflexive pronoun. Muy bien. Now, the direct object pronoun, we are going to see more, another example of how to place the pronoun. ¿Quién lava los platos? So in this question, we don't know who the subject is, but we know that the action is lavar, and as a matter of fact, we're going to find out who the subject is. So, ¿quién lava los platos? Yo los lavo. So, los for los platos. Okay, and then lavo, the verb is always going to agree with the subject. ¿Quién quiere lavarlos? Now we have the two, the conjugated and the infinitive. ¿Quién quiere lavarlos? Nadie, no one, los quiere lavar. Because I have two verbs, I could also say nadie quiere lavarlos, which is identical. Okay, it's one or the other, both are perfectly okay. And then with the present progressive, yo los estoy lavando ahora mismo, right now, this minute. Yo estoy lavándolos ahora. So that's another way. And in this sentence here, ¿quién limpia el baño? Mi madre no puede lavarlo. Ella no lo puede lavar. Mi hermano lo está lavando y mi prima está ayudándolo. ¿Quién saca la basura? Mi padre la saca. Él prefiere sacarla por la noche. A él no le gusta sacarla por la mañana. And if he was taking the trash out right now this minute, mi padre está sacándola ahora mismo. So that's it with the placement of the direct object pronouns.